if you look seriously, you'll realize that if we have one of us, ophuma eceleni, asimncengi. Let me just tell you, abantu sebeke baba o Secretary General kule sebe u7 manje. Ngoba sidlali. Noma ngabe uzazi ukuthi umkhulu, uyathandwa, uyikho konke, we don't care. We talk about our party. Laba bala kule party, abathi mabebona umuntu engasebenzi sikhuluma lesazi ukuthi kwenze njani noma eneyinkinga noma onile. Ebese sithi awusuke. Akekho umuntu odala ukuthi uyohlala esikhundleni kuyozangena ezulwini. Ayikho lonto. Akuyona indaba yakho if you don't know. Ozubuza ukuthi kwenze njani. Kunabantu abaze bathi bafuna ukulokhuza ukuprotesta ngoba sithatha idecision ethile. Kusho ukuthi ayikakheki le party le. Ayikakheki ngalendlela esifuna ngayo. Ngiyentshela impela. Nani nivuma impela nize nixoxe indaba nibhale ngayo. Yini yona le sifuna inkululeko la. Asivikeli umuntu. Sikhuluma nomonke umuntu la. Nalabo esathi kuqala bahambe azange sibaxoshe. Wayihambela ngoba kwakunezinto ezirong. Singafuni ukubaphoxa. Sitsheni isizwe ukuthi bonini. Ngoba iningi labo loneli kukhulu. Manje wayi bese ningena indaba eningayazi. Aniyona high command. Aniyona high command. I-high command okufanele ukuthi ikhulume indaba zalenhlangano. Kowenza kahle nongenzi kahle. Kowenza inkinga nongenzi inkinga. Akuyona indaba yawenu le sengitshena abadala ke manje nothi ngani. Ngoba ibona ngizokuthiwa impela bazobe beprotesta. Kufanele ngabe sithola inkululeko silela inkululeko siphisa siyavikelana sodwa.
Good day, everyone, and welcome to Newsaluji. Welcome to another epic episode. I'm your host, Osabelo Gazuma Umsholuzi. Let us just jump into it. Colin Makubele resigns as MP and quits MK. So, Colin Makubele finally has come to a decision to resign from Parliament and to quit the MK party. And we know that the MK party over the past years in Parliament, there was that division when it comes to the camp of Duduzile Zuma and Tlamulo Ndlela, with together John Mandlakaisa Hlophe and Colin Makubele. So that conflict, as a result, this is the one that has made her to resign. We know that she was demoted from being the chief whip of Umkhonto weSizwe. So the MK party, just a few days ago, they've announced some big changes there in Parliament, in which that now can be suspicious of Colin leaving the MK party. The MK party has returned to the National Assembly Speaker confirming Duduzile Zuma as the organization's signatory. She is responsible for all parties' communication in Parliament, including deployment and including firing the MPs. Despite not being the MP, Duduzile effectively is more power than the parliamentary leaders. Duduzile resigned from parliamentary November 25 following allegations she was part of the group of the people who duped 17 South African men to fight in Russia ongoing war with Ukraine. MK party spokesperson Tlamulo Ndlela said that Duduzile still remains a member of the organization, and the MK party newly appointed parliamentary chief whip Mabato Mokoena Zondi is the party's second signatory. Can this be one of the reasons that is now pushing Colin Makubele out of the party? Because it seems like Duduzile, she is back, and another trials and problems they begin. The resignation comes after Makubele was ousted as a chief whipper of the MK party caucus in the National Assembly amid the rift between herself and Duduzile Zuma. This is the letter that she wrote to Tlamulo Ndlela. I hereby tender my notice of resignation as a member of Parliament of the Republic of South Africa. representing the Umkhonto weSizwe Party, effective 28 February 2026. She said in a letter addressed to Zuma and dated 23 February, "In the short time I served in Parliament, I was honored to rise to the highest level of the officials' opposition in Parliament. I will forever cherish the opportunity to serve the nation of South Africa, its citizens, and the MK Party." Makhubele confirmed this to Mail and Guardian, and she was also leaving the MK Party. Makhubele first joined Parliament in early 2025 after the MK Party's success in May 2024 general election, which made it official opposition. In May last year, she was appointed MP Chief Whip, replacing Mzwanele Manyi. At the time, the MK Party said the change was made in the interest of advancing its objectives. In November, Makhubele was removed from the Chief Whip's position by then Parliamentary Leader John Hlophe and replaced by Des Van Rooyen. Zuma later reversed the decision, reinstated Makhubele, and suspended John Hlophe. However, last month the party announced further changes and its parliamentary leadership. As part of the restructuring, Makhubele was again removed as a Chief Whip. Makhubele previously served as a Speaker of the City of Johannesburg, having been elected to the council as a member of the Congress of the People. After leaving COPE, she formed the South African Rainbow Alliance, SARA, a political party she led before joining the MK Party after the 2024 general election. So I want us to remember something. Makasela Mzobe said something very powerful when asked about the issue of John Mandlakaise Hlophe, of saying that where is John Hlophe, because there are some rumors that Hlophe has resigned from the MK Party. But Makasela said that no, that suspended deputy president of the MK Party is still on, and there are talks that are still happening with him, and his matter will be confirmed on January.
Like any other political party, but we think we're closing the year on a high note. We're closing the year confident that we are ready for 2026.
Well, talking about some of the issues really as the official opposition and some of the challenges, perhaps I may just jump into this issue where your leader, who leads the official opposition, is on suspension, Dr. Hlophe. Just bring us up to speed. What is happening? Is he coming back?
I think we should not read too much into that and press panic buttons. You know that the president has just arrived from a very successful trip in Burkina Faso, where he was championing the interest of South Africans and the continent, and was bombarded with calls about the removal of the Chief Whip, Colin, and he had to take an immediate decision to calm the situation, not to remove the deputy president entirely from parliament. He remains a member of parliament. He remains a first deputy president of MK, suspended pending the inquiry, because the president wanted to satisfy himself what were the underlying factors that led to that drastic decision. So from where I'm sitting, he remains a leader of the party, suspended. That's why Comrade Des was not appointed as an official leader permanently. Yeah. Was appointed as an acting leader in parliament. I'm quite confident that once president has applied his mind, Comrade Deputy President would continue playing the role that the president will assign him, or even continue where he is.
So where are we in terms of the disciplinary process that was to be had after this?
It has started. I know that I was asked to send a letter to his office, the Deputy President, who accepted the letter that the inquiry will start. President was asking for his full cooperation, and he didn't confirm that he would fully cooperate with the situation and the inquiry. I'm quite sure when we come back into the new year next year, it should be done by end of January. I'm quite confident.
Now January has passed. Can it happen that the MK Party has failed to agree with Colin or to agree with John Hlophe? Because we know that Colin and John Hlophe, these two, they don't get along. Duduzile, as a middleman, she doesn't get along with the both camps, right? And now it's just a mess. It's just a mess. Can it happen that maybe John Hlophe is back and Zuma is deciding to bring back Hlophe, and Colin is not happy, and now she's deciding to say, no, I'm exiting. Or Duduzile is back and Colin feels as if that they are sidelined. They don't have powers. All the powers are invested with Duduzile. And she was like, no, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I've signed up for. And I'm bowing out.
Umkhonto weSizwe is not an honest organization. It's a family business of President Zuma for narrow benefit of him and his family. That is the fact of the matter. We tried to speak about that and no one can. We served in the leadership of Umkhonto weSizwe at the highest level. With Magubane was the Treasurer General. With Luda was writing all the documents. We can tell you, it would be treasonous if we don't tell the people of South Africa that there is no political organization called Umkhonto weSizwe. It's a family stokvel for personal benefit. And if we don't tell the people of South Africa that, people will continue to want to support such. And they will say later on, why didn't you tell us? So we are telling the people of South Africa that there is no organization there. And how would we commit to want to put posters and campaign for an organization that is not a genuine liberation force of our people? And that is how we're going to characterize all organizations. We must always tell our people the truth. We can't go to the ground and tell lies. We must always tell the truth as to what is happening on the ground.
There's a lot, but let us be so positive that when time goes, when days goes closer, Colin will reveal the real reason on why she is leaving Parliament and the MK Party. What's your take on this? Please leave it on the comment section below, and you can subscribe to this political YouTube channel. Until we meet on the next video, and I'm out.